from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop. Tim Anderson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, number 23. He'll take his first hacks here. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. From the stretch. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. He's got it. One there. On to first. And he really paid the price at second base. But it's a double play. And the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan Villar.
Drilled right back up the middle. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 23 is there now, and it's two pitches, two out. Striding in, Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Davis. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Holmes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number two.
Batting sixth.
Here's Todd Frazier now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Into the windup and the pitch. high in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. In is Joey Votto now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Nolan Arenado.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he botches it. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Misses. Ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Holmes is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away. In now, Giovanni Soto. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Pierce backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A dive, but he's back. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Skied into straightaway right. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tim Anderson.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Betts on the move.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Bogaerts has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Number 23. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now. Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
And And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Steve Pearce.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Villar is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that misses, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the White Sox, third baseman, Todd
Ready
Frazier.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Stepping in,
Giovanni Soto.
he comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1, here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tim Anderson 23. Becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out in the home.
Designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Davis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Toles. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Second
He's
baseman.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hit sharply on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Digging for second goes Frazier. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in and looking for more,
Chicago.
Max Kepler.
Center
He's
fielder.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar has it in his tracks, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Ryan Presley comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Presley.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Arenado. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Soto.
Hitter.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lucas Duda
please.
will come on as a pinch hitter.
For Chicago, number 24, Lucas Duda.
Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Dan Jennings
Your attention,
will come
please.
on in relief now as he'll
pitching
make
for the
his
White
10th
Sox,
appearance of the season.
Number 43, Dan Jennings.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 28,
Digging in,
third
Nolan
baseman,
Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so
Arenado.
far. High in the air out to center field. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Here's the shortstop,
number
Brandon
35.
Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tim Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This one for Crawford at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 23.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's Chris Davis now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
High in the air into shallow left center. Toles is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
Number 76 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 76.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Toles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now
stepping in, Jonathan Villar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Frazier.
Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Tyler Thornburg.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now
took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Fernando Abad enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Fernando Abad.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Another 2-2 offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cabrera. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swing and a line drive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to get us going.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Tommy Kahnle is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And a rather easy first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mookie Betts goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result...